So I know you've heard when like an athlete, has injured themselves, and so they'll start to, not go this way because that's how they ended up injuring it before, and so they start playing it safe, which then in turn makes them re-injure or injure something else. I find this to be something interesting that I've not really dealt with, but I've had a couple conversations with some salesmen, some sales managers that were at other dealerships, and they were telling me about some different things. They've had some shake up in an organization. So they start to play it safe, because when you play it safe, you sometimes you do just enough to stay out of the light, to not get your head blown off, but you don't do as much as you should, because then you become the target, or you get to be seen more. And I think that happens a lot with a lot of different businesses, that when you have turmoil, you have different things that are going on, a lot of people will get into what I call safe mode. And I think safe mode becomes a huge issue for yourself, because you don't push yourself beyond anything else. You don't think about that anymore, because you think if you do that, you're going to make a mistake, and then that's going to cost you your job, which in turn, actually, if you think about this a little bit further, if you just play it safe and you're just doing the bare minimum, then you're probably going to lose your job anyways too again. So it really doesn't work, because and I get it, and it's something that's a very tough thing to get through, because when you're pushing beyond what you normally would push yourself, when you're doing those types of things, sometimes mistakes happen. And the problem with that is, sometimes when those mistakes happen, some businesses decide to just cut your head off and don't allow you to learn. Well, you sure as hell learn from the mistake, but not in the way you wanted to. And so you have to understand that there is a fine line between this, but I think that for you to become the better part of what you want to be, and to push yourself beyond your comfort zone of boundaries, you have to continue to push the envelope, which means you are going to royally fuck up, and learn from that fuck up more than you would ever think about. And you have to understand that you're going to make mistakes, and because you're moving in a faster way than most people can't move, and so you're going to make a couple mistakes here and there. But the fact of the matter is that you have to learn from your mistake and then move on. Like, don't dwell on your mistakes. Don't dwell at the shit that you suck at, because there's plenty of people that are going to tell you what you suck at, and if you dwell on it, then you'll never do anything. And so don't worry about playing it safe. There's other jobs out there. You're not, if you lose your job tomorrow, and I get it, like I'm speaking at, it's different. I get it. You may not, it's hard to think about losing a job, but the fact of the matter is you need to push yourself further, and push yourself beyond what your capabilities that you think they are. You need to find a mentor that pushes you further up. Luckily, I found a person that does that for me, and won't allow me to settle for just bare bones, and won't allow me to just sit there and suck and talk about negativity, because that shit will eat at you. And so just like playing it safe will eat at you, because you'll become stagnant and you will become unhappy with your life and your job. So just continue to push yourself above and beyond what your comfort zone is. Go out, meet new people. They say that, what is it, you are the of your five closest people to you, that's who you are. Well, if you don't like those 5 people, if they're bringing you down, then maybe it's time to push away 4-car Freddy in your group. Maybe it's time to just move on and do something different, and go find that new friend, that person that can push you a little bit further, that maybe has more net worth than you are. I know it's not all about money, but maybe it's time to get you somebody who's going to push you a little bit further. because maybe your loser friends are the ones the reason why you're playing it safe. Thank you so much for watching.
But you can beat me right there to say it. That was looking in trouble.
In trouble with who?
Just the industry, some people.
Well, you're trying to, right?
Oh yeah.